In the history of warfare, battles that span days, weeks, or even months are common. But did you know that one of the shortest wars in history lasted only 38 minutes? That's right, 38 minutes. Welcome to the story of the Anglo-Zanzibar War, a conflict so brief that it defies belief. It all started on August 27, 1896, in the coastal city of Zanzibar, off the East African coast. The Sultan of Zanzibar, Khalid bin Bargash, had just taken power in a sudden coup, defying the British Empire's influence in the region. The British, determined to maintain control, demanded Khalid's immediate removal. The British Empire had a strong presence in Zanzibar, and the Sultan's defiance was seen as a direct threat to British interests in East Africa. So the British prepared for action. The stage was set for what would become one of the most astonishing events in military history. On the morning of August 27th, the British sent an ultimatum: Sultan Khalid must step down or face the consequences. And when he refused, the British unleashed their might. In response, the British Navy fired upon the Sultan's palace and other strategic locations in Zanzibar. The Sultan's forces, armed with outdated weapons, were no match for the powerful British artillery. The palace was quickly reduced to rubble, and within just 38 minutes the war was over. Khalid was forced to flee, and a new sultan, who was friendly to British interests, was installed. The Anglo-Zanzibar War was officially over, with a death toll of about 500 on the Zanzibar side, while the British lost only one sailor. But what makes this war so remarkable is not just its speed, but the absurdity of it all. How could a war with such a short duration have such high stakes? Though the war itself was brief, its impact was profound. Zanzibar's sovereignty was effectively crushed, and British influence over the region grew stronger. But the question remains, how did a war so brief become a defining moment in history? Today, Zanzibar is a popular tourist destination, known for its rich culture and stunning landscapes. But the echoes of the Anglo-Zanzibar War still resonate as a testament to how quickly history can change, and how some conflicts are just a blink in time. A war that lasted only 38 minutes. It's hard to imagine such a momentous event taking place in such a short span of time, but the Anglo-Zanzibar War proves that sometimes the most surprising and significant moments in history are over before we even have time to blink. What do you think? Would you consider this the shortest war in history? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.